hard to win, obviously. I think we're more excited about getting that win in ugly fashion than losing that in any type of fashion. So got it, grinded it. Obviously, guys a little fatigued, including myself, in the back to back, things like that. But it's huge for us to get this one.
Coach Ham was saying that the goal would be to get the defense you guys showed in the fourth quarter last night and overtime tonight more consistent throughout the game with those key stops. What do you think needs to happen to see that consistency?
I mean, it's obviously it's a long season, so I mean, guys are wearing down, you know, figuring it out, getting back up, finding that energy, you know, within things like that. So I think that's what you're seeing. You know, guys just kind of up and down. You know, need to get this rest, enjoy this off day, recoup. Um, but I like where we're at. Could be better.
When LeBron has a night like last night, he had the chase down block tonight and had the pull up three. Just as a teammate, is it? I'm not maybe not surprising, but it's just like marveling, or just a moment you marvel like he's still doing this in year 21 at the age he's at with the miles he's at.
I mean, I forget that, you know, the way he plays and his energy. And I mean, if you try to compare how high he jumps when he first got into the league till now, I mean, obviously it's a let off or a little drop off, but he's still jumping over dudes and doing all his athletic stuff. So for me, I'm not surprised. I think he's, you know, still capable, still got it, still got some years, you know, under his belt. They'll see at year 21. Um, I'd be saying year 25. You know, you look up. So I'm not surprised. I like that bag, the jean bag. You got some swag. I like that.
Austin was just talking about, you know, your work ethic. I mean, over this whole course, he said since he's known you, he's talked about your work ethic. Talk about that. I mean, you know, I think the numbers speak for itself. You're not a numbers guy, but you're shooting 43 from three, shooting 48 over the last 8 games.
Damn.
With 20. Just talk about that, like the work ethic and still staying that hunger. And, you know, Laker fans, it's tough, but you've always been in the gym and the lab, always kind of been that player since you've been here. So just talk about that.
I mean, I got to watch for all the Laker fans, man. It's like legacy watch right here. It's for all my Laker fans out there that support me. But like you said, I don't keep up with the numbers. I just hoop, and that's just what you see as a product of me just kind of hooping and trusting my craft. I mean, shout out to AR. That's all I really got is that work and that ethic. Because guys like me aren't, you know, in this league for no reason. Like, you don't see a lot of me's in this league as far as unathletic. Find a way to, no, y'all laughing, but like find a way to be valuable and be relevant to a team in the style that I do it. You know, I'm probably the slowest guy in the NBA, but I still try to be in the right places and study the film and work my way into the right positions and the right places to help the team. So.
D'Lo, sorry for a second LeBron question, but he's now 9 points away from this magical figure of 40,000 points.
Yeah.
I'm assuming when you were a kid, you watched him growing up. Tell me what goes through your mind when you realize this guy's about to do something, well, he often does something no one's ever done, but about to reach this 40,000 level.
I mean, he the first person I saw play in the NBA, to be honest. If we want to talk about it, my dad took me to my first NBA game. It was against the Pacers from Kentucky, so that was our pro team. And they played the Cavs, and I was a big LeBron fan, and, you know, he did that signature dunk, you know, and I remember crying. Being at the game as a fan and watching him do that dunk that he always did on the commercials and all that, and seeing him do it, I remember crying vividly, and that was when I was like, this is where I want to be. So he's inspired me without even knowing it. He's continuing to inspire the youth, you know, his teammates, but the youth as a whole, everybody, you know, kind of looks up to a guy like him, you know, the way he paves the way for us on the and off the floor. Just true role model. So I'm not surprised by anything he's doing. I won't be surprised by anything he's continuing to do. And the sky's really the limit for, you know, for him and what he's done for this game.
Last one.
D'Lo, you mentioned that, you know, you're happy with where the team is, but that there's some things that you think that you guys need to improve on. With a team like Denver coming up, what do you think are some of those key things that you can hone in on for this upcoming game?
I mean, that's a team to beat. You know, I give them a lot of credit. So for us to compete and be able to beat a team like that, you know, I think we got to do all the little things. You know, we got to be locked in for 48 minutes. I think Jackson Hayes is a guy to be key in that game. You know, as far as giving AD some room to roam and not have to just be the main matchup on Jokic and things like that. Obviously, they've had success over the years with that. So I think we just continue to practice and work on, preparing for when we have to play a Denver, a caliber team that plays big and very systematic team that is kind of flawless on their offense. They have all the pieces in the right place and coaching and things like that. So I think it's just locked in for 48 minutes will give us a great chance.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yep.
Kyle